how can you make a home truly smart, but, without all those complex and overcomplicated gadgets? Today, that's exactly what we're talking about. Creating a kind of comfort for the whole family that simply works. No unnecessary words. Let's break it down. Sounds familiar, right? When smart devices, instead of helping, end up creating even more problems. Constant settings, random app glitches, it's a nightmare. And that's exactly what we want to avoid. Technology should bring peace, not become a source of stress. And this is where the real idea comes in. On one side, there are gadgets that constantly demand attention. On the other, there's this invisible comfort that just exists. That's it. The best technology is the kind that quietly blends into our lives, instead of forcing us to adapt to it. So what's the secret behind this smart kind of magic? It's actually surprisingly simple. Let's look at how you can create an atmosphere in your home that works for you, not the other way around. And just as important, without spending all the money in the world. Real magic works like this. Technology anticipates what we need. It doesn't shout about its features. It quietly creates the right mood. And that invisible comfort is where its true value lies. When everything feels right, and you don't even think about why. Now, let's move from theory to practice. Let's look at a first, very clear example. Watch how this simple principle can completely transform an everyday evening routine. Just picture this. 8 in the evening. The chaos of the day slowly fades away, and the whole family starts to wind down. Sounds familiar? The workday is over, tasks are done, and all you want is to breathe out and relax. Now imagine all of that happening automatically. At exactly the right time, the lights slowly and smoothly change, becoming warm and dim. No extra actions. You don't even need to get up from the couch. The home itself helps you release tension and get ready for sleep. That's invisible comfort in action. Okay, evenings are covered. Now let's move to the morning, because this is another place where that harsh, unpleasant wake-up can be replaced with something far more natural and human. What could be worse than a loud alarm clock going off before sunrise? That's pure stress. Now compare that to waking up calmly and naturally, as if with the first rays of the sun. The difference in how you feel for the rest of the day is huge. So how does it work? It's simple. About half an hour before wake-up time, the light slowly begins to turn on, gradually increasing in brightness. Your body wakes up gently, without shock, and that sets a completely different tone for the entire day. So now we've looked at two simple but powerful examples. Let's connect everything and return to the main idea, a home where everyone feels comfortable. And this brings us to the most important concept, what we can call the spouse approval factor. What does that mean? It's when technology genuinely makes life better and more comfortable, instead of adding problems and frustration. This is the key measure for any smart home solution. Let's summarize. What do we get in the end? Calmer evenings, kinder, stress-free mornings, and overall a much more harmonious atmosphere at home for everyone. And the best part is that all of this can be achieved with very simple and affordable solutions. And one last question, just something to think about. You don't have to change everything at once. What is one smart but smart change that could bring more comfort specifically to your home? Sometimes the simplest ideas turn out to be the most valuable. Subscribe so you don't lose us. Leave a like. In the comments, write what you would like to start automating in your home. And in the link in the description, you'll find a store where you can start acquiring a little magic. See you.